the record button and say, yo, what up? How's it going, man?
Going good, going good.
Good to hear. Okay, so you're bringing me a challenge.
Yep.
Momo 2.
Yeah, it's Momo Toolbox.
Momo Toolbox. I understand. What a terribly
my
wonderful
game is
pun.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, hit me with the elevator pitch.
All right. So there's just a bunch of very, I think, fun interactions that Momo can give cards, like because of just her response. Like, obviously, just giving stun 2 is very nice, but like with like knife slice and like continually improving, it just gets 10 speed. It's at 10 speed effectively, and then she can give it powerful 3, so it's a 10 speed, 5 damage with powerful 3. Her foundation, because she's Momo, basically makes constantly improving just commit self, because you just get the ready steady group leader, so you just get the commit 1 for 5 speed, which is really cool.
Yeah.
You also get to do interesting things like setup strike for the +3 speed to your next attack, and then the weapon you play gets the 3 speed, and then you can give it flash. So it's like on knife slice, that's an 8 low with flash, and then you get to add like the new toga card as a response damage. So like if you have 2 of those sitting in there, it's basically +4 damage on your flash move.
Piercing needle.
Yeah, piercing needle.
Yeah.
So like you can flip them and respond if they don't block your like 8 low flash move.
Right.
And interesting stuff like that. Plus you got like the classics like home run comment. You can just give powerful 3, and then you get to add to the powerful 3 rating with its enhanced. So it's very easily like powerful 5 or 6 with like 2 or 3 attacks and stuff like that. It's a bunch of really cool stuff that she gets to do, and I just have too many of it. There's too much I want to do with the deck.
Okay. What's this number look like?
It's probably too big.
Can you give me a target? Are we trying to make this a 50 card deck? Are we trying to make this a 60 card deck? What's the...
Like mid 60s is probably the ideal.
Okay.
Like,
so I got
honestly,
like 10 cards to cut.
Yeah. There's even more stuff I had in there. Like I wanted to do like command pigeon flux stuff.
Yeah.
Because he can find the study group leaders you check, and then that way you can just get multiple of those, or you get command.
Oh, that's crazy, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
I want to run
actually
that
crazy.
too. That's actually something I want to run, but I'm already at like 75 cards, and it just is there for the value of founding a foundation.
Yeah.
Much.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here for it. Let me do some brain blasting, because I think Momo's hard to try and build for. Truthfully, I think she's actually kind of tough.
Yeah, she's not just value town. Like her form's just putting a foundation onto the field instead of just playing it normally, which is cool, but it's not like busted.
Yeah, agreed fully. Could you imagine if she built out a discard pile instead?
Oh yeah,
she'd be
actually
would
really
see play.
good if that was the case.
Okay. So the first thing that I'm seeing is we're just playing too many attacks.
Yeah.
Right? We probably want to cut 2 attacks. Let's look at our block zones on the attacks.
It's a lot of mid.
A lot of mid. How would you feel about a single setup strike? Or like 2 setups, 2 home run comets?
That's probably okay.
2 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely want to keep the setup strikes.
I think setup strike is good. It's just not better than cannon. It's not better than knife slice.
Yeah.
And I think home run comet is probably better than what setup strike is doing, but like setup strike and a home run comet is pretty good, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. This might be where we have to be attack wise without like going in and like, because I'm not gonna add anything to the list. I put in, if you notice, I put in 2 cards into our sideboard. I'm not gonna add anything. The goal is just gonna be to see if we can cut some stuff down and get this to a more manageable spot. What's up with Heroes of Inspiration?
It's a keyword card, so I can build it for free, and it just does really funny things with create capture net. because you can rebuild it after drawing the card.
This is also a low block, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the easiest thing to do here is just cut this card. I think this card is so cute. This is the cutest shit of all time. We're playing
True.
2 of this. There's not a real reason to play this card. Initially. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gone. It's gone. Same thing with childhood friends. What are your thoughts
Yeah.
here?
I like it a lot. And also, because I can give powerful to a weapon, I can always do the drain
Ooh.
if I really, really want.
Is this once per turn? Why is this once per turn? I guess giving everything stun 2 would be kind of nuts, huh?
Yeah.
I think everything stun 1 would not be bad. Everything stun and everything flash would be cancer. So I'm glad. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad we don't. Glad we don't do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What number are we at? 72. I mean, I think I've done my job, right? We've cut enough. That's plenty.
We did it. We're in.
We did it. I'm gonna get these guys out of here just so I can have a cleaner table to look at. Okay. How you feel about Deku's Notebook?
I like it. It is really cool to kind of as a finisher. Usually it's a case of it won't always it's not like it makes the attack unblockable, but a lot of the times at the end of a string it will make the attack half blocked.
Yeah.
And with powerful, it can usually be I can just force a ton of damage through.
Sure. What are the aspirations?
I like it. I mean, again, it's a keyword, so I get to build it for free.
Yeah.
And then because I have power, I have ways to spend momentum a lot because of the powerful stuff. I just like having an extra one.
I think we get to put it at a 2 of, if we're trying to cut, right? I think we get to put Wealthy Aspirations at a 2 of. I think we get to put Preparing for Battle to a 3 of, right? And now we get to look at high blocks, right? Let's take a look at our block zones. So the cards that we can't touch, Someone Style gets to be a 2 of as we're cutting. I Love New Training Method. Strategy Bleeder has to be a 4 of. Constantly Improving could be a 2 of if you wanted it to be. It could be. We're at 72 cards. We'll do this and we'll click. We're at 68 cards. Block zones, and that's including cutting 1 here. Passing Torch to 3. Precious Lesson could be a 2 of easily. Just to cut. I don't think we're allowed to touch these cards. We could cut Tile up to a 1 of if we really wanted to. Like if we were just trying to cut weight. 66 and 22. This is technically illegal. This is a legal deck. This is a little spooky, but this is a legal deck.
Yeah.
You didn't lose anything attack-wise, right?
Right. I didn't.
And I think we still have enough keyword cards, right? Let's look. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of your foundations. So here's what I think the coolest thing about Momo is she's a 6-hander that gets to build 1 every turn, right? Yeah. And so you get to just be aggressive. You just get to just try and swing and swing and swing. So you just swing as hard as you can, just over and over again.
Yeah. I definitely. That's the thing I like about her. She can do pretty good aggro stuff.
Yeah.
Because she just gets ahead on foundations pretty quickly. Right.
Yeah. She just kind of race cars. The thing that she has an issue with, honestly, is defense, right? It's you just want to build out your whole hand and be like, okay, now what? And then you have 19 health and you're like, oh, I died. Whoops. This character easily could add 21 health and probably been fine. But I guess having the breaker 1 is good.
Yeah, that was when I was playing her in set 2, I went with the breaker build because if you ran creates and preparing for battles, because they're breaker 1, you can stack the breaker 1, so they're basically breaker 2 blocks. And it was really cool. It was really cool, and then she breaker did nothing because they just re-readied their board.
Right. Correct. Yeah, this looks good. I think this is fine without adding anything. You hit all the good stuff life wise, and I mean you're even in your Momo 2 deck you've included more set 3 cards than I've included in my Momo 1 deck. I put this card in at a 1 of. in my deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's the only thing that I changed. I think I took out one Excited for Blood and put in one of this, and that's the only thing I changed from the Momo list that I played at the provisional. And so like Life didn't really get anything this set. It got
It got
this.
cool tools.
It
but
actually
Life was already so good. It's all compete. It's like you didn't need it.
Life Toga got to change her deck. Life everything else did not. Life Toga got a bunch of stuff, which is cool because like that deck was already good and it's just gonna be better. I guess to play the game a little differently. Constantly improving, carbo loading, stuff like that. Like those cards really,
she
really
gets
good.
to use carbo loading really well.
Momo or Toga?
Toga.
Yeah. She uses Toga. It should have had her big dumb face on it, not whoever the fuck was on it.
Yeah, not Momo and Sato.
Correct.
Cool.
I mean, this one was easy, right? I just cut one attack or two attacks and then just like cut out a bunch of fluff, cut out a bunch of cards you wanted to play.
I know. I think the only thing I want to bring up is I do want to talk about Command Pigeon Flock because there's a lot of cool things I want to do with it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I was just at such space issues, and I want to talk about it at least because it does.
Sure.
When it gets study group leader. It also can get Friends of Animals.
Yeah.
Which gives you ways to like make momentum for like Home Run Comet or Powerful 3 shenanigans.
Yeah, and Friends with Animals says that your Cannon Blasts are faster.
Yeah, exactly. Like for Cannon Blast or for constantly improving, it just is another 2-speed.
My personal opinion.
It works.
Go ahead.
I think it would work, but again, I'm already at like a gajillion cards, and I'd have to just do a different attack line basically.
That is exactly what I was gonna say. I think that totally works. I think it's just a different focus on the deck, right? Like you lose Piercing Needle, you lose Electromagnetic Stomp, and you just like kind of focus a little harder on like, yo, what's my core combo, as opposed to this is a very spread out list, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unique attacks. That's a lot of different things going on, right? That's a very wide net that you're casting, which is fun, which is like a way to play. But like, you go 4 cannon, 4 back alley, 4 of the ally card, 4 capture net, and like it's a 16 attack deck, and then you just like try and just pop off, right? Like that's like it's like a way to play.
Yeah. I just need to try everything basically. There's just. I need to try everything. There's so many ways I can build this very mid character.
Correct. I mean, this is where like the magic of the My Hero card game gets to come into play. Of like deck building these fun kitchen table decks is really where you'll have the most fun of the game. Truthfully, competitive play is not fun, right? It's doing this kind of crazy stuff is where you'll find the real beauty of this game.
Yeah. I think that has been one of my favorite things about this game is it's so good at a casual level. Like you can build a casual deck and you can still get a win or two against like better decks even. Like,
I agree with that completely too. Yeah, I think this game is really it rewards being good at the game, right? It's very fun. You know who Shane Duckworth is? Yeah. One of his favorite things is to go to locals and then just play common decks. I'll play this common and uncommon deck versus your $200 deck, and I'll beat you because I'm just better at the game than you are, right? The fact that the game allows you to do that because there's no chaff, there aren't bad commons and uncommons, right? There are really good playables, right? As we look in here, Knife Slice is a common, and you're like, it's the only 4 of in your deck.
The coolest thing,
right?
I love it.
Like. Cannon Blast isn't your 4 of. Home Run Comet's not your 4 of. Back Alley Haymaker isn't your 4 of, right? Through the strongest pieces. No, it's the common. And so like building stuff casually is really, really fun. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's super fun.
All right, man.
All right.
Well, let me know how the deck does. You know, shoot messages in the main. In the Discord under the Momo 2 channel, and be like, yo, this worked, this didn't work. Okay.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna open a bunch of boxes on Friday, and I'll get to play a bunch of games. It'll be sick.
Ooh, that's exciting. You streaming it?
I can. I'll make something happen.
Sure, that sounds fun. Even if it's just like streaming it in the Discord, sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, man. We'll catch you next time, okay?
Yeah, thank you very much, man.
Peace.